Hey, all right, should I start over? What a way to begin a video. I have my phone on my little bendable tripod and I bended you back too far and you almost fell. So hi guys, I am making this video because I haven't made a video to put on my YouTube page in quite a while and I miss my students. Even though I am in communication with my students, many of them email me every day. I get emails from my students. They are awesome, but I really truly miss seeing their faces and seeing them engaged in the learning process, developing their skills and becoming the superhumans that they are destined to become. All right, so I'm making this video. Today is Friday, May 8th, 2020. And many of my colleagues have been keeping a journal during this COVID-19 distance learning, remote teaching scenario. And I've been keeping a journal of sorts that goes with my study. That's why I say of sorts, because it's really focused on my studies. But my studies, the study that I'm conducting has been happening under the framework of the COVID-19, and it really has been an interesting, to say the least, an interesting adventure. Yes, it has been. All right, so what have I been doing, like, outside of teaching? Well, my life is teaching, so I mean, I'm in meetings every day in the mornings and in the afternoons. I am consulting, or like with students through email, addressing their questions and their concerns. I've been like writing, researching, reading, organizing. I got all of my doctoral work organized in crates, but the last step I need to do, I need to number the crate. Like, I need to decide on a system of how I'm going to number the crates so that I will be able to quickly find what is in each crate. So the crates are alphabetized, but again, they're pretty much alphabetized by like the years of 2017 when I first entered my, like when I passed my comps and I got approved to be a doctoral student, 2017, then I really went into high gear of researching, and I have a lot of articles from then, that time frame on up until now. And so I need to each crate, like date, and then decide on a system. So yeah, I mean, I've been doing a lot. I was doing a lot before the COVID-19 remote teaching, but I'm really like doing a lot. Even my teaching day extends into like the night, because students will email me and I tell myself don't respond, but I do. Like, most of my students, if they email me at night with a question that sounds legitimate, like maybe they just were able to get on their technology and they are trying to figure something out and they have a question, I will answer it. But if it's a student who's emailing me at 9 o'clock at night saying, where's the work? I wait and I respond to them the next day. So it's been quite interesting. I've decided to make it a joy, or have like a joyful attitude about it. And an attitude of gratitude about it. My daughter reinforced that and reminded me of that yesterday when she mentioned to me that, that she's teaching my granddaughter every day at the end of the day before they go to bed. They go through things that they are grateful for. They go through a list of What are you grateful for today? What did you do today that you're grateful for? And so she really reminded me to look at this whole scenario from the lens of gratitude. Even though it's not what I asked for, it's not what I wanted or wished for humanity, what good things have come to me in spite of this, and maybe even because of this. So yes, okay, so that's enough of the philosophical stuff. Okay, so right now, I am building a website because I'm conducting a study, my doctoral study, and I need 10 teacher participants. I have about half of those, and I need more. I need 5 more. I need 5 more who are committed to really do it. Like right now, I really need people to jump in and just roll. Let's do it. I've had people who have signed up and finished. They're done. They have all their interviews done. I have some people who signed up and they have some of the interviews done. And I have people who signed up and they've not told me anything. And those are the ones I'm concerned about. So I need teachers of adolescent refugee students to sign up for my study. Now, refugee students are students who are fleeing or who have fled their country of origin because of war, conflict, famine, threat of loss of life, different evils of the world, if you will. That's not the specific definition, but you can Google to find out the definition for what a refugee is. It is a person who has been forced to flee their country for their safety. Now, some school districts have welcome programs, newcomer programs, very structured organizations of how they welcome in and they intake refugee students, because more than likely those are the school districts in the communities that receive a high number of resettled refugees. And yet there are states and cities across the nation that don't necessarily have a high number of refugees, and so they don't particularly have a welcoming program or a newcomers program or a structured approach of how to intake refugee students. And in that scenario, the students go unlabeled or unidentified as refugee students. So some of you teachers are teaching students who are refugees indeed, and you are teaching them. You're just not aware of everything that they need and everything that you need to make them the best student that they can become. And so that's what this study is looking at, is really looking at teachers' experiences teaching adolescent refugee students, those students 9.5 to 10 years old, all the way up to the older spectrum of adolescent to 19 to 20 years old, up to 21. It's still kind of, not set in stone, the age gap, but you do have your younger adolescent years, 9.5, 10 years old, up to like 13, 14, and then you have your older adolescents who are 15-ish up to 19, 20 age bracket. Okay, so that's what I have been doing, guys. Thank you all for viewing my video. I will say that early on in this scenario of teaching remotely, my glasses that I typically wear, I don't know what I did with them, to them, but one morning I came in and saw them on my desk and the arm was off. And I'm like, what happened to that arm? I don't remember if the thingy popped out. I don't remember if I sat on them. I've been so busy writing. I don't know, maybe the thing fell out and I just sat them on my desk and just kept writing, because I really just need them like far away for distance. And so I work a lot with them off, and I just, I'm writing and typing and blah, blah, blah. And so I'm wearing these. They look okay. They're like, how old? 4 years old. But I can still see out of them. They're pretty decent. So yeah, once all of this stuff calms down, I will get new glasses. And I will get back to the gym, and I will get back on my regimen, and I will be, you know, I'll be all that plus a bag of chips. All right, you all, I'm getting silly now. It's time to go. Thank you all for viewing this video. Be sure to thumbs up, subscribe, all right, like, or whatever is going on YouTube nowadays. All right, guys, be blessed. Bye.